Are you trying to type like this when you should be typing like this? Hi, I'm Jordan Chumbus, and I'm here to give you some helpful netiquette tips, because you are a big-time university student now, and you need some essential learning skills. So first things first, what is a netiquette? Well, netiquette, as defined by Arori and Hamadi, they define it as electronic etiquette, or ethics of digital communication. That means appropriate behavioral etiquette when communicating through computer networks or virtual space. In other words, netiquette is the rules for the proper and appropriate way to communicate using electronic devices or activities online. Okay, so we know what a netiquette is now, so how exactly do we put it to use? Simple, allow me to demonstrate. To start off, we need to email a teacher first. This would mean opening Outlook and sending an email to a teacher. Let's give it a shot without using netiquette. Let's say we want to ask about a resource for an assignment. Oi, hey bruv, what's good? It's me. Just wondering if you can help me out on my assignment. Just got some stuff that I need you to help me with. Don't know what I'm looking for. Thanks, mate. Now this is just horrendous. How will you be taken seriously at this rate? No, we need some correct grammar, some correct spelling, little bit of spacing, and correct use of capital letters, and then bang, you did it. This will be a correct use of netiquette. Now I know what you're thinking. You don't even tell me how to use netiquette in depth, you big dummy. What do you want me to do? Well, Kozik and Slavova write about this, and according to them, the basic rules of net communication will include creating single subject messages whenever possible, assume that any message you send will be permanent, have in mind a model of your intended audience, keep the rest of your recipients to a minimum, separate opinion from non-opinion and clearly label each, and if you must express emotion in a message, you better clearly label it. So, with this newfound knowledge, let's give it another shot. Start off with the subject. Hi lecturer, just a little lost on this assignment as I don't understand the resource entirely. Could you please explain it a little better for me? And can you help me find additional sources? Thank you so much, Nick. Alright, so we've written our email, so what do we get out of it? Well, you'll be taken seriously once a teacher reads your email, and you'll get a response for certain. It also creates the impression that the teacher is talking to a professional, well-composed student, which will create a good impression. This will help you in your future if you want to be really good friends with your teacher and you need to suck up a little bit more so you can get a few extra marks. And then what if you don't choose to use netiquette? Well, bad news for you, buddy, because you're not getting very far at uni if you choose not to. Correct use of netiquette is an essential skill for university, and now that we're in a modern age where you don't write your assessments out by hand anymore, you must now utilize the features that Deacon Sync offers. Despite how keen you were to write out your 2,000-word ecology assignment by hand, which I know you really wanted to do. Philippone and Savinsky states that students that fail to adequately and appropriately express themselves can impact students' future opportunities. Communicating and collaborating well are qualities that employers value because they are necessary for working with others to achieve common goals. Netiquette won't just be utilised in university too. It's now a very universal skill that employers will be looking for. Hardy says that more and more companies take emailing very seriously and require staff to send timely responses with business-appropriate formats and careful language. So if you're a student that cares a lot for their job prospects, then getting the hang of netiquette early into your university journey will be beneficial for not only you, but your employer and the people that you represent. So, what's the overall message here? Believe it or not, it's incredibly simple. Just don't act like an ass to your teachers and keep your language professional. This is your boy Chumbus signing out, and stay safe, kiddos.